What's up, guys and gals? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. And I want to just take just a few minutes, not take a whole lot of time. I was actually going to try to do a live stream, but apparently my account doesn't meet the requirements for a mobile live stream. I guess I got to have more watch time, more subscribers or something. So, but anyway, I'm out here tonight. You can see... well, you can actually only see one of my mowers on here. I don't really have a lot of light out here, but anyway, here's my X1 back here. Just got through. If you watch the video that I put out today, I made some changes on my trimmers. I took my 128 LD, put the trimmer attachment on it, put me a speed feed on it. Hopefully you can see all that. But so it's like 9 o'clock at night, and I fueled up the trimmers. I'll stop at the service station in the morning and fuel up the mowers. I will go ahead and fuel up my truck and all my 2-cycle stuff is good. I got all that took care of, worked on that tonight. Just got through right here. Sharpening a set of blades. You see that edge there? These are from my X1. I try to always keep sharp blades on my equipment. So got all my line out, got everything ready, and so the reason I'm saying all that is to simply say this. I went by the store. I picked up Gatorade or Powerade, water, all that. I'm about to go dump everything out of my cooler, put that in. I'll go, we have an ice machine at the church, and we all use it because, at the church it doesn't get used that frequently, and it's good to get ice out of it, so, everybody in the church uses it for whatever. But I'll go over there in the morning, and I'll put some ice on my drinks, and have all that. And so my point in saying all that is this, it's 9 o'clock at night. If I had somebody working with me today, and I know a lot of you guys, you got crews, and, some of you may have crews big enough, you got somebody back that does your maintenance, takes care of your blades, or, does your oil changes, cleans up the equipment, or whatever, the case might be. I know some of the guys that are, that I watch on here that are larger companies. I see you cleaning your own products. I see you changing your own oil. Going and filling everything up, making sure blades are sharp, making sure blades are changed out and all that. And I say all that to say this, and I don't think this will be anything new for y'all, but I'm just kind of trying to lay the foundation for this statement here. Don't feel bad about making money. Don't feel bad about the fact that if you go out and you work and you got a person with you, you got 2 people with you, and maybe even if you paying them $15 an hour and y'all work a 10-hour day and you pay them $150, and let's say in that day maybe you gross $800 or $1,000 or whatever it might be, and on paper that looks like, I made $850 and the employee made $150. Well, we all know, as a business owner, that's not the case, because you got to maintain all this equipment. You got, the cost of buying it, the cost of maintaining it, the insurance, all the things that go along with that. My daughter's little blue pits back there barking at the goats, if you hear that in the background. And, hopefully, out of that gross money, hopefully you make 3 times what that employee was making. And this is not to say employees are not important. If you have them, I don't have employees, but if you have them, it's not to say they're not important. You want to take good care of them. But the reality of it is, you're going to be the one out here at 9 o'clock at night, on some nights when you could be with your wife, you could be with your kids, you could be doing other things. Now, I know you take time for your wife and your children. I'm not insinuating that, but what I am saying is, while other people at home with their wife and their kids and they're eating supper together and everything's going good, you may run in the house eat supper, spend a little bit of time with the family, maybe even get the kids in bed, and then you're back out in the shop, right? You're back out getting prepared for the next day. You're looking at your numbers. You're looking at the schedule for the next day. You're sharpening blades. You're filling up equipment. And I know some of you may delegate a lot of that out, but again, regardless of that, as an owner, you have to put in the extra time, right? And because you have to put in the extra time, unless you're just so big you got somebody manages all your stuff and you sit back, you're on an island somewhere, drawing a paycheck, and if that's the case for you, you shouldn't even be watching my YouTube channel anyway. But and this is not just for lawn care. This is for anything. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. I live in a farm community, and when a bunch of the workers are gone home, the people that own the farms, they're going out making sure, hey, did they top off the fuel levels? Did they clean up the equipment? Did they grease the equipment? All that different kind of stuff. And so, listen, don't feel bad about making money. Don't feel bad, about making a good living. Now, again, I do this on the side. I do it part-time. I'm not making a living off of this. But I still try to run it the same way I would if I were doing it for a living. If this trailer and this equipment was putting food on my table, I try to run it the same way. Now, I know you've seen some videos. I do have some flexibility. There are times, when I just go and cut somebody's grass for them because they're in a bind, or, maybe somebody elderly, somebody's lawnmower broke, somebody that's sick, somebody had surgery or whatever. I mean, yes, I probably have more flexibility to do that than some other people do. But for the most part, I run this part-time business just like I would if it was a full-time business, And I don't even ever look for this to grow into a full-time business because, ministry is my call, and that's my priority. But, I want to challenge myself to run an efficient, productive, profitable business. And so, and I think that's probably part of, that's part of the draw for it. To me, it's a challenge, and I do love doing it, have always enjoyed doing it. I'm one of them kind that, I'm not saying I'm going to do this, but, in 2 years I could be sold all this stuff and I may be on to some other venture. I've done different things, and but this has been my first real business. And so anyway, I'm just rambling on now, but people are going to say, hey, why are you making so much money? Why aren't you paying us better? And again, if you got people work for you, do your best to take care of them the very best that you can. That's a stewardship that's been entrusted to you. Add value to their lives. Give them more than a pat on the back, pat them on the wallet when you can. But don't feel bad about making money, because when they bring those trucks back to the shop, or you let them out of the truck and they go home, for the majority of them are not worried about how your liability insurance is going to get paid, or how you're going to make payroll this week, or how you're going to make it through the winter time when the work is slow. Okay, so anyway, I just want to share that with y'all tonight. Maybe somebody's out there and you're kind of at the same stage I am, and you're getting started up, and you've hired a guy or something, you got somebody working for you, helping you out, and you give him $150, $250 a day, whatever the pay is around where you're at, and he knows what you're making off these yards, and he knows that at the end of the day, you done collected $700 or $800, and he may not understand the big picture. Because if he understood the big picture and he was willing to take the risk, he could be in business for himself, right? I mean, if he's a good, now I know not everybody wants to do that. I'm just saying the potential is there. So there's a reason why people work for an employer. There's that stability that comes with it. It's a lot less stressful. It's a lot less risky. So you're taking risk, and you need to be compensated for that and rewarded for that. So anyway, I just want to share that with y'all tonight. Maybe it'll be an encouragement to somebody. I know most people are well beyond where I'm at, and this probably won't help you, but maybe somebody log on here that's in some kind of business, just getting started up. Know what you're worth, and don't be afraid to Don't be afraid to make money. Don't boast about it. Don't brag about it. Don't flaunt it. But don't be afraid to make money, because you're going to have to go the extra mile if you want your business to succeed. And you're going to be doing things that other people that work within your business are not going to be doing. And that's part of the reason why you get compensated better for it. Hope all of you have a great night. My prayer for you is always the same. May the Lord richly bless you, and may you see all of your blessings as from Him.